Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game. Going for goal! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Senegal ahead, 1 goal to the good. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Senegal making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, they've managed to get their noses in front early because they've been much quicker out of the stalls. They've set a high tempo and intensity and look as though they want it much more at the moment.
Shot at goal! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Hits one!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
David Silva plays it forward. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Gabriel Jesus. Silva. Forward. What does he try from here? Cut out in the nick of time. A real chance to break. Gabriel Jesus. This is promising. Just wouldn't be beaten there. Now a chance to break. And he's cut it out. Silva. Aguero. It's into a dangerous position. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. That is as far as they're going to go. Well positioned to make that interception. Fernandinho. Silva. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Senegal scored early, of course, and the score is 1-0. Fernandinho. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
It's a great ball. Pushes it out wide. That intervention was very necessary. Silva. Defenders on the back foot. And it's Sterling. Out to the left it goes. Sterling. And Sterling! Really well taken goal. On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, what a convincing response to going
up to meet it! Oh, taken with style! And they're back in front! Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there...
And the first 45 minutes are up. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Senegal leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. And we're off again. De Bruyne. Kyle Walker. Aimed long and direct. Oh, he's broken through. And the ball's come out. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
De Bruyne! That is simply superb! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down! And he's produced a beauty. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
Silva. Sterling goes looking. He's got away. Aguero plays it out to the flank. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Needed a better pass there.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Dashing forward at pace. It's a loose ball. Walker needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Sterling. Forward it goes.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Fernandinho. And he's made certain that won't get through. Aguero. Going through. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Gets up to head it! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
De Bruyne, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident, and it's De Bruyne. Aguero, who does have an assist to his name. And now they can launch a counter. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Senegal just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Played out to the right. He's got options out wide. He's gone for it! Back of the net! And they get themselves in front! Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. Senegal get themselves into the lead.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they
looking to shoot! Sticks it away! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. They just got caught napping. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Back into the middle.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
De Bruyne with the slide tackle there. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now.
Senegal showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Good challenge, stood up well against his man.
Manchester merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Oh, given away. So that's it. It is all over. Terrific match. Universal commitment to attack. All square and rightly. No loser. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Senegal can take a lot from this. They were expected to be well beaten, but determination produced a very fair result.
That's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Melton's Arena here is a remarkable stadium in many ways. It features a retractable pitch, a retractable roof, definitely one of the most modern arenas around. The action has already started. It's one! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Brushed off the ball there. Goretzka needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Goretzka, he's made sure that that won't get through. Royce gets it, and now what? Chan goes looking, dashing forward at pace. Now it's Cuadrado.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Now it's Draxler. Very well to intervene. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Caceres. Rudy, great challenge. Royce plays it forward. João Cancelo tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely feet. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Aimed long and direct. Bonucci. Bernardeschi. Well played, he saw that coming. Tries to dink it in. Bernardeschi. Steered forward. A real chance to break. Now it's Royce. Keeper goes long. Cuadrado. He's through, it's one. Cuadrado! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. Royce. Forward it goes. And it's Goretzka. Goretzka tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Cuadrado. And now they can launch a counter.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Well weighted. And he's away. Shoots! Oh, another save.
Well, look, believe me when I tell you that goalkeepers work harder than anyone else in training, and that's why, to be top class on match day, that was a majestic stop.
The Ending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
The shot's on! Rudy. Well positioned to make that interception. Bonucci plays it towards the front. Toni Kroos. Oh, good interception. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And now the finish. Shapes the shoots. And it's a goal!
And grabbing that opening goal so close to half-time too affords them that extra little psychological edge. And when it's one of your main men that's doing the damage, it just grows the togetherness and it grows the spirit. Yeah, the pass was bang on and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Germany get themselves into the lead.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
And it's half-time here. So there you have it, a close sport half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Already up and running for the second half.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cuadrado. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Now it's Draxler. Chan. Germany have it back, and they can go again. Bernardeschi. Draxler. It's Toni Kroos. And it's been taken straight back. Big chance! Back of the net! And this is getting better and better. Well, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Defenders on the back foot. He's made certain that won't get through. Pjanic goes looking, and the counter is on. Germany are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Dybala looking to run onto it. Cut out in the nick of time. Cuadrado has been found. Draxler was not to be moved. Now it's Cuadrado. Surely has a hit! It's broken loose! And that's a throw. out to safety. Rudy. Nicely measured pass. A really good feat from him. Is it in? And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Germany take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. João Cancelo tries to get it forward quickly. That is wayward.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Now it's Draxler. Now it's Draxler.
Chiellini simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Going through. Ronaldo wants to play it back. Aimed long and direct. Well, they can break here. Dybala. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, good defence is built on positioning, communication, and you've got to have a desire to attack the ball, but they were found really wanting then on all three aspects. Nobody took charge.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So, is this the start of a comeback? The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cuadrado, yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. So, what can they conjure from this one? Looking here to cut their deficit. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. Chance to shoot. Dybala. Christian looking to shoot.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Douglas Costa. Cuadrado. Cuadrado. Goretzka. Draxler. Draxler. Goretzka. Yeah, he's fouled him there. A long ball, but not especially accurate. And that is that. And it's ended in defeat and frustration. They just didn't get the breaks. No reward for a very genuine effort. It is a hard one to take, this. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach will have seen things he needs to work on, so I'm sure they have a lot of sorting out to do before the next game, and they can get there.
All that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Melton's Arena here is a remarkable stadium in many ways. It features a retractable pitch. Has a swing at it! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Lacazette. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And the ball is out of play. Surely a shot, cut out in the nick of time, steered forward, and it's Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan, there he goes, motoring forward. Lacazette! Monreal. It's a promising ball. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Lacazette. Khedira. Oh, they could break here. And it's Douglas Costa. Dybala. Beautifully done. Was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Mkhitaryan. Aubameyang. Can he finish? Another chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Oh, that is an awful miss.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Pjanic. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. And it's Iwobi. Mkhitaryan. Now it's Dybala, Pjanic, Cristiano Ronaldo, and the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
I thought he might just get the benefit of any doubt then.
Has he found his man? And it's Dybala, Douglas Costa. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Xhaka very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest. Well weighted. Chiellini does well to read it and intercepts. Socrates does well there, alert. Khedira. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Chan. And he's away. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal there. Peter, the keeper knows that even if his wall...
Pjanic! Oh, what a save! He had a long way to go.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Now it's Aubameyang. He's left his man. Chance! Has a pop! It's there! The breakthrough strike! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Arsenal put themselves into the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
It's Lacazette! Great idea, just poorly executed.
Look, you've got to have the perfect feel in your boots to pull those off.
Basali. They really are proving themselves to be solid all over the field. Kolasinac tries to locate someone up front. Xhaka cuts it out. Mkhitaryan. Now the counter. He's got away, and he's onside.
Arsenal are totally dominant in it.
He's had a go! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. The team still separated by one goal, but it should be very different. So your views on the first half?
Arsenal merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Arsenal come in having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. Here we go again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Aimed in towards the centre. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now the finish. Is it in? Really well taken goal. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
That goes for goal! Monreal to play it forward. That's Mkhitaryan. Dashing forward at pace. Dybala, and it's been... Can he score?
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible. Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
He's looked long this time. Pjanic. And it's Iwobi. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
That's not going to make it. Dybala. Oh, good interception. Kolasinac. And it's Douglas Costa. And it's been shaped to shoot. What about it? And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Yes, the turn and finish is to be admired, but what about the sense of urgency and desire to move the ball with such pace on the break? as soon as it was retrieved.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. So we have a double substitution going on here. So we have a breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Arsenal are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. He's gone for it! Back of the net!
You know, we may be looking at another classic here, and I'm not going to guess what's going to happen next, but that is great togetherness and resolve. Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Maitland-Niles. Pjanic gets into the right position to intercept.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Defenders on the back foot. And it's Dybala. João Cancelo. Douglas Costa. Now it's Dybala. It's got through.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Aubameyang.
Arsenal showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Granit Xhaka. Cristiano Ronaldo. Khedira.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Chip through.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Caught offside that time. And there goes the final whistle. A very good game of football. No winner, but both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Fine entertainment, and it ends all square. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to... Big chance! And the ball's come out! Salah. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Yeah, that's a good spot and a good call.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Shaqiri. Now it's Wijnaldum. Now it's Mane. Chip through. Ramsey. Mesut Ozil. Nicely measured pass. Mkhitaryan has been caught offside.
He may have been caught offside, but, well, Peter, from experience, defenders, I can tell you, hate those runs in behind.
Done very well to intervene. And it's Shaqiri. That is very well defended. A real chance to break. Well weighted. Aubameyang! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Right through the middle. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Mane just might have a case for the ball to arrive sooner. His frustration speaks volumes here.
Wijnaldum tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Ramsey. Now it's Lacazette. Mkhitaryan.
Van Dijk simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Hector Bellerin. Mesut Ozil. He's got away. Lacazette. Cut out in the nick of time. Wijnaldum. It is deadlocked. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Ramsey. Now it's Mkhitaryan. Nicely measured pass. Wijnaldum. Aimed long and direct. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's Mkhitaryan. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Oh, good interception. Mesut Ozil. Now it's Lacazette. This could be a Liverpool counter-attack. Mkhitaryan plays a clever pass. Fabinho. Lobs it in gently. He's gone for it! It's in! However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
So we have our breakthrough.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
And he's going long. Mane going full tilt down the left. Ramsey. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Defending was strong and firm. Mesut Ozil shoots! And it's hoisted clear. Well played, he saw that coming. The Lacazette. And it's Mkhitaryan. Now it's Ramsey. Oh, shot and a shot! It's in! Arsenal are level.
Arsenal are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Forward it goes. And he's made certain that won't get through. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. He's left his man, looking to shoot. What a wonderful goal! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick.